Hi, my name is Keon Alexander. I'm a junior at U of L for HSS 293, and today I'm interviewing Darian, CrossFit coach here at Low Athletic Club here in J-Town. My first question for you, Darian, is what does motivation mean to you?
Motivation is pretty much the will to just keep going. What is pushing you to do what you're doing now? What's pushing you to reach your goals? And so
So
it's pretty
basically,
simple.
just like as a progression, like each little bit piece
Like when
that you achieve, you
when you
keep pushing
get
for that bigger
tired,
goal.
what makes you keep going?
Yeah.
Like what pushes you to push to that next level?
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. My next question is, what motivates you as a coach?
Me as a coach is really just to see people, reach their goals and their achievements. When people come in and they say, now they come in, we do a lot of Olympic lifts and CrossFit. They're not very good at it at first. They practice. You work with them. A few weeks, couple months down the line, they're coming in saying, thank you. Now I can do, certain Olympic lifts, endurances, just all kinds of goals and achievements reached.
Okay. When you train, what do you use for motivation during your workouts?
Just talking to them, when they're doing good, tell them they're doing good. If they're not doing something well, you don't want to necessarily jump on them. Just let them know, hey, you know, fix this, fix that, tweak this, just little stuff like that. You never really want to be negative with them. Just always keep things on the up and up and the positive with them.
And keep it a positive environment
Yeah.
so everybody be happy at the end of the day
Yep.
instead of having tension. Makes sense. Has your motivation changed from when you were younger to today?
I would say so, just because now I'm grown, I'm in the adult world. I'm trying to achieve certain levels in my own career. So, when you're young, you might just be, I don't know if it's just, I don't know, playing a game or something. You might not take it as seriously when you was little, or you might. I know for me, I didn't take everything so serious when I was little, but now everything I do, I kind of put in a passion because I got goals that I'm trying to reach myself. And I feel like that's one of the things I can relate to with these clients. They have goals they're trying to reach. I have goals I'm trying to reach, and we kind of have to work together, just to. So I'd say that's my motivation.
Okay. What types of motivational traits or skills do you use with your clients?
Uh, just same thing, like I said, just keep a positive environment. I mean, I really feel like that's probably the most important thing that you can do. Most important characteristic that you have is a positive attitude, positive personality. Make sure when you're working with clients, they enjoy being with you. I mean, you put them through a tough time where you give them a tough workout, but they know they're getting progress from it. They enjoy it, and they enjoy it with you. So it's just have a good relationship with them, good positive vibe, positive personality.
Yeah, I can relate to that too. Also, from like when I was in high school, I played basketball,
Hmm.
and my coach that I had for my sophomore and junior year, he was really hard on us. My junior year especially. That last year he was there before he got fired,
Uh-huh.
and it really the year before my sophomore year, the team chemistry was really high. It was like we all really got along just fine.
Okay.
But that my junior year, it was like it broke away. Like I don't know what happened. It was like the coach's attitude changed, the whole team attitude changed,
I can
and it
understand that.
and it was a sinking ship right then and there. At the beginning of the season it was. So I can definitely relate to you and see where you're coming from on that one.
I understand.
Yeah. So what type of effects like change your behavior like negative or positive?
As far as coaching or working out, or
Both.
coaching wise, if I feel like I'm putting my all into trying to coach or teach somebody, and they might not be giving the effort that's required to put into it, like basically kind of like wasting somebody's time.
Mm-hmm.
That can kind of affect the relationship. If I see, it's not so much what you can do, because you might get somebody may not have a whole lot of athletic ability, might not be able to do a whole lot of things, but if they put in the effort, you know, they're easily coachable. You know, good things are gonna come from it. But if just somebody coming in, giving half effort, not even acting like they want to be there. And
Going
it's
through
like,
emotions.
yeah, it's like, what are we doing? I mean, I'm gonna get paid, but
What are you going to get
yeah,
out of
what
it
are
if you
you
don't
gonna
see
get out of
somebody
it?
else get what they pay for out of it?
Exactly, because you paying all this money, then you thinking you go out here and you say, I don't really get nothing from this guy or this gym. Well, what did you do? What did you bring to the table to begin with? You know, so that can really affect the relationship as well.
Instead of pointing a finger at somebody else,
Yeah.
look in the mirror and be like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Instead of blaming somebody, they didn't teach me the right way. No, I taught you the right way. What
You
did
just
you?
didn't wanna
What?
do it.
You did not want to
That's
do
right.
it. You did not want to listen to my instruction. No, which I'll teach you the right way.
Yeah,
You want to do it your way.
and that's something that translate outside the gym as well. Like nutrition wise, I don't really give nutrition, diet plans or anything, but as far as eating healthy, getting a good amount of carbs and protein and less fats, the basic stuff. And then, I remember one time I had somebody come in, didn't eat anything the whole day and want to come in and have a workout. And I didn't find out till midway during the workout when, they're kind of basically just laying on the ground dying. We barely through the warm up. It's like, what's going on here? But, just stuff like that. If you're not going to take the advice of somebody that you're paying,
It's a waste. Yeah. Yeah. Now, like I said, I can definitely relate to that too. And I've seen plenty of people that try to play soccer in high school, even basketball, don't eat lunch that day, whatever. End up had to drink some apple juice just so they can get some vitamins in it or
Yeah.
whatever, so they can actually go through the practice and everything. I'm like, dude, you're crazy.
It's stuff like that. If you want to live a healthy life, you want to come to the gym, you want to get your six pack. Whatever your goals are, getting bigger, you have to go through all the levels. That basically just everything that comes with it. You have to do it. You can't just do one thing and then
And forget the other part.
forget the other
Like
part.
you can work out, but eat like McDonald's and
Eat
Burger
pizza,
King and everything like that every
McDonald's,
day.
It's
It's not gonna get you anywhere.
It's ridiculous,
Yeah.
But
And I see plenty of people do that. Like whenever some people come to me and ask me like what I eat, actually I start just figuring out like just doing some research, looking at some certain bodybuilders and stuff like that, and see what they eat. Like lately, I finally tried like watercress as a vegetable. I like it a lot. I'm not a fan of green leafy vegetables. That's the first leafy vegetable I've ever ate, and I like it. And same with almonds. I never eaten almonds. I like almonds now, even with pumpkin seeds. And with that being part of the nutrition and everything like that, and seeing what benefits comes with it, how it burns fat and everything with the omega-3 fatty acids and all that stuff, I'm like, well, even though I may not like it a lot, I'm still new to it. I know it's going to benefit me in the long run.
Yeah.
So I try to keep it around me as much as possible.
Yeah, having knowledge about that stuff can really take you a long way. Exposing yourself to new things can only go up.
Oh yeah, definitely. But of course, like you said, everybody's different. Everybody has a different lifestyle than everybody else and everything.
Yep.
And some people motivate differently than everybody else. That's what makes everybody different. My next question is, what factors into your motivation, like your personality, or current situation that you're in your life, or like any type of emotions that you may have during that day? Like what factors into it?
I would say, you never want to kind of, something happens to you outside the gym. You never really want to bring it in with you when you're working with a client. So, I don't want to say emotion. I try to leave emotion out as far as a factor in working with any clients or anything. I mean, really, it all goes back to that, having that positive vibe. I really feel like that's the most important role you can have. Be a positive person. I guess when you can block things out that happen outside the gym, it can really help you better as a person. And then you come in, you have a good time with your client. You might help them have a good day. They help you have a good day. They can really change your whole day around. So positive, man. I mean, I can't even say it enough. That's my biggest factor.
Yeah, I totally understand. Like, for me, when I first started training, my uncle, he really put that bug in me. and he would tell me, he's like, hey, sometimes everybody's different. Like, well, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he says that he has to smile whenever he works out because he knows that he's reaching a certain goal, and he gives himself a deadline. He knows, like, oh, I'm almost there and everything. And some people, they gotta be angry, and I try to do the angry thing, but I realized that I was ego lifting a lot. I'm like, I can end up hurting myself. So whenever I'm in there, if I can get that mind muscle connection, and if I can look at myself in the mirror and notice that my form is correct and everything, and I'm not jerking, and I can actually feel my muscles working, the ones I'm actually targeting, that's motivation for me.
Right there.
I'm actually feel like I'm doing something right, even if it's lightweight. I'm doing the right thing. People may talk about me, I don't care. I'm doing it the right way.
It's all about progress, man. As long as you feel yourself progressing, and I feel like it's a great thing about being in the gym. You could come in, you could just be happy, having a good time. I feel like you should always enjoy working out, because I mean, it's living a healthier lifestyle. You're working out, you're reaching strength goals, endurance goals, just
bettering
like
yourself.
I said, bettering yourself, trying to get that beach body, whatever it is. Or you might just be coming in after a hard day. This could be a stress relief, you know. So, I mean, working out, being in the gym, it's so many great things that can come from it. So, I mean, I'd encourage anybody, just not even an intense workout, you know, come in, get on the treadmill, lift a few light weights. I mean, it's,
as long as you get in the gym and do something,
exactly.
You're doing more than 70% of Americans doing,
Exactly.
and that should be more motivation for you right there.
Exactly.
So, what does success mean to you?
What does success mean to me? Success, I would say, just being able to provide for yourself, for your family, if you have one, and what, I guess, just whatever it takes to be happy. You know, you don't have to be rich to be successful. It would be nice, but you know, you don't have to be rich to be successful. As long as you're doing what you love and you're happy, successful as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's a lot of people in the gym. I mean, being a personal trainer, depending on how many clients you have, you might not be making that much. But if you enjoy what you're doing,
it doesn't matter.
Take that away from you.
Yeah.
You know, if you enjoy what you love, I mean, opportunities. I feel like opportunities are gonna come for those who are doing what they love and they're pursuing it with a passion and putting everything they have into it. I believe opportunities, doors are gonna open up, and you'll be successful.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, I understand, because like the way how people, you can see people that go to college with PhDs where they're in a bunch of debt because of loans and everything. But at the end of the day, if they're going for something that they have a passion for, whether they're being a doctor or even a personal trainer, I may be in bukus of debt, but I feel like I'm getting rewards and I'm paying it off by helping others out and bettering somebody else, instead of getting the cash I can actually pay this off and I can actually better my situation, vice versa, you know.
I mean, it's just one of those. So you go to school, you get a PhD for a job that, you know, you hate the rest of your life. You wake up every morning, dread going to work.
Yeah, you hate yourself.
Yeah, you hate yourself. I mean, is that really success? You got the money, that's fine. You might be you pay off those debts, but you're unhappy every morning you wake up. Is that real success? I don't believe so. Me personally, somebody else might disagree, but it's my personal opinion.
And to come back to that, it's kind of it follows to my next question. Would you consider that failure? And also, what does failure mean to you? Would you consider that a failure for someone to wake up knowing they hate their job and hate what they're doing, but they're...
Failure, I mean, failure, we all fail in life at some point. I mean, we have failures, personal failures. You know, it's just a natural part of life. It's just how you bounce back, really. You say you went to school for all those years, you get a job that you hate, and you find something that you love, you can kind of correct that failure. I mean, as long as you find what you love to do, man. We're going to fail. It's all about how you bounce back from it, period.
That's a great answer. I really do like that answer a lot. Because I never looked at it that way. Because like me, growing up, failure, I really didn't have my self-esteem was